What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video in the Ideal Auto Factory, where we talk about RCs and vinyl wrapping. Today we're going to be wrapping what we consider something that can't be wrapped. It's too shiny, it's got release mold agent solution, whatever you want to call it, on it, and it's not your ideal shape to put vinyl on in one piece. But we're going to wrap it. I'm going to show you the process. I have my IR heater going because it is pretty cold in here, 68 degrees, and we're going to get to it. So let's keep God first. Let's get into the video. Come here. It is cold. All right, let's get some warm. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Okay. Now, you may be wondering, how do you wrap something like this when vinyl doesn't stick to it? Trust me, vinyl won't stick to it. You can heat it up however much you want, vinyl won't stick to it. You might be able to see my fingerprints kind of right here or so. Yeah, nothing's gonna stick to it because it's too shiny and it's too greasy, oily, whatever you want to call it. And these are the spats, or the rear valence, like mud flap section for the 240SX. And we're going to wrap them. They make fiberglass version of these with the gel coat on them, but those don't last. They can't do this. They'll crack, and they aren't put together as well. So this is for a customer. I'm going to sand this down, and then we're going to wrap it after that. So sometimes you can get away with wiping it down, cleaning it off, and not having to wrap it. Not having to sand it down, but this one we got to sand it down. So let's get the tools. What I'm going to do is sand this down with 800 grit and see what happens. And there's a buffer pad in between. So, you know, you get the little contour to the edges and stuff. So here we go. All right, it's all ashy now, and we're gonna clean it off. I always keep a stash of like a simple green, in a sense. Foam it up. This is just so I don't waste my solution on everything that I use, because it really is a one size fits all solution. Again, 800 grit all over this thing. It ain't shiny no more, I can tell you that. So I might have to go a little more coarse. We'll see though. Get all that dust and dirt off of that. Dry it off really fast. Should dry out pretty quick. Again, IR heater for the win. Oh yeah, drying out pretty fast there. Nice. So it still has that weird feeling on it. That was my other cloth. Okay. Now we're going to wipe it with the tried and true Rapid Tack. I call it the dry wipe because we don't want to oversaturate it. Not that it will matter. Yeah, now we're wiping it down with Rapid Tack. And then we're gonna test hit. I got some KPMF over there to test it with. Comment, let me know below if you've had to wrap weird pieces and what you've done with them when you've wrapped them. When I say weird pieces, I mean the material's kind of funky. I've wrapped a roof box, wrapped that one time, and that was something. Wife's calling me. So we're all dry now. But that second wipe still feels pretty slick. Not as slick as it could be like in there, but we are ashier, more susceptible to sticking. Let's see what is gonna happen. We cut some vinyl and try and get it to stick. Let's see what happens. Laying it down here, and moment of truth. Stuck. But does it stick long term? Ooh. That's actually pretty nice. That's way better than what it was. And now when I add the flames to this, because that's going to be the real test, I add the flames to this. A little bit of heat and a squeegee stroke. What we got then? And again, 800 grit. Getting a little weird in there. That one's stick now. Now let's see what the tension is on it. Oh yeah. We in the game now. Yes. Yes. I like it. Okay. So now that that's done, 800 grit, really nice and smooth. Probably go a little more coarse and get a better outcome. I'm gonna put some adhesion promoter right here, all the way in there. Wipe the inside of that again. And what that's gonna do is stop this from, failing on me. Don't want that to fail at all. So I'm gonna put some adhesion promoter in here. This will be its own piece right there in the center. Run that center line to about there. And then I'm gonna wrap it in a separate piece. So it'll be 2 pieces, but it'll look like 3. Cause this gotta split. If we don't split this right here, we're never gonna make it in there. Because if you try and stick it in here, first, all the way, you stick it in there and then you pull this way, this curve, nah, it's just too much. It's just not worth the juice is not worth the squeeze on it. So let me go ahead, put that inlay in there, put that adhesion promoter in there, and then go from there. Armor 94. Adhesion promoter for vinyl wrap, and you don't need a lot. I'm not even sure why a lot gets used sometimes. If it wasn't for the can actually being flammable and actually, what's the word? It can evaporate, I guess, and lose its stickiness, I would probably have 1 can for the rest of my life. Some of you are like, nah, bro, you tripping. I'm being for real. Probably would only have 1 can. So I just did 1 simple swipe. You might be able to see it in there. It looks a little shiny. You can kind of see it, but not really. Just did that. The foam on this here, it's like a Q-tip, but a foam Q-tip. Does the trick. I'll do 1 more. And that's just to ensure that it made it through. But you can see here, I'm gonna push this way now. There it is. That's all I'm using. That right there. Everything else, I could use it on the edge because the edge is a little weird. You can go ahead and add it to the edge here. That's actually pretty smart. Honestly, I don't know if anybody pays attention to this, but the most like wings and spoilers and everything like that, they start to ask you for this here the adhesion promoter to be applied before you like put your sticky 3M on. So your double-sided tape, they want you to apply adhesion promoter. Like your window louvers and stuff, yeah. They want you to apply adhesion promoter in there first to make sure all that stuff sticks really well. Yep, that's done. You just close the can all the way now. Hate wasting money on this stuff when I barely use it. All right, so let me get this 3M. Let me get this KPMF Satin Dynamic Lime and put the piece in there. So we got our little strip here. Start in the hardest part and kind of fold this. So let's get over to the hard part in there. Get me a nice little fold. Boom, stuck it, stick it good in there. Now that I got stuck good in there, make my way around. Nice pull. Oh there. The pull is crucial. It's like you're stretching it around instead of forcing it. All right, another pull. Yep, there it is. All right. Everybody wants to cooperate. Cool. And now for the finale. Let's get it all the way down. So we made it all the way down. Oh boy, it's not a simple task here, guys. Can't say I'd wish to wrap these all the time. All right, let's pick you up. Come on. So I'm trying to pick this part up here. Let's get the squeegee going. There we go. So now that I'm picking this side up, I'm trying to stretch everything out of the area. Move everything out of the area so all that extra vinyl needs to come out of the area so I can see it better. You'll see in a second. There it is. The hardest part is now finished. Got one little air bubble. Oh, there it is. Nice little pull this way. Boom. Finito. Okay. Yeah, you probably ain't seen none of that. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be all right. You know why? Because when you do this, you'll understand. I'm trying to show you the best way I can right now, but ain't but so much I can show you as a one-man show, as a one-man operation right now. Recording myself, all of that. So here we are. Everything's in place. We have everything where it should be. You see, as you can see. Now, I'm going to go ahead and heat this up. Make sure it sticks. Yep. See, some stuff started to lift already. They don't like being in there. Let's try that one more time. There we go. All right, that's all stuck. Now let me put you on the time lapse. I'm gonna wrap the rest of this. We'll be back. And there we have it, folks. It's the next day and we have everything wrapped. Probably gonna heat that up. Nope, that's not even lifting. I don't know what that is. Either way, we'll figure that out. But two-piece, you saw me do that. It's all nice right there. As we go on, we have our piece right here in the middle, looking really good all the way down. And we hit the curve and boom, clean in there. Nice. There's edge seal. Here, edge seal is like thin PPF. And you just stick it on the edges so nothing lifts. Overall, a very nice job. Well done. We have the bottom. Nice curve there. And it's finished. Thank you all for watching the video. It was wonderful to show you all that process. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, keep God first. I will catch you on the next video.